Hey YouTube, welcome back to our channel. My name is Elena.
And I'm Bjorn.
And we are Viking-Age reenactors and living historians here to talk with you about some new Viking-Age finds.
Cool Viking thing number 2. There was a new Viking ship just last year discovered in Norway. So this is a brand new ship that they just recently found, relatively speaking. There are a number of ships that have not been unearthed yet, but we know the whereabouts of them because they've been found beforehand, and they've actually been left in the ground because conservators don't want to risk damaging the ship or having it degrade without being able to preserve it. This one, however, is brand new. They didn't know about it beforehand, so it's just been discovered, and it is all the rage right now. This summer, they just did some preliminary surveys around the area. They did some test digs to find out the shape of the ship, if it's still well preserved, what condition it's in, trying to do some little estimates here and there. And relatively recently, they just announced that they're going to begin a large-scale excavation.
So basically what they found when they did the test digs is that the keel is actually pretty well preserved, but the other thing that they found, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately for us that we found it now, is there is a fungus that's attacking the wood of the ship. So if we don't excavate it now, it's going to be lost to us. So they've been able to secure emergency funding, which has been great. And the excavation has officially started on the 26th of June. So a couple of weeks ago, they started raising the ship. It's going to take them a while, obviously, to get it up out of the ground.
Yep.
And then they can assess a little bit better about what's going on with it from there and see what else they find on it, essentially. Another really awesome thing about the ship, it is the first ship that is being excavated in over 100 years. The first Viking ship that we're going to get to see in over 100 years. The last one was the Osberg ship.
In 1904.
1904. That was raised. That was the last Viking ship that we raised from the ground.
Obviously, ship burials were preserved for the most high of status members in Viking society, so every one that we find is of massive import and takes a huge precedence for study in the Viking Age. So a brand new one that we weren't even aware of existing on another dude's farm is just beyond incredible. And the fact that they're able to find out the state of it and raise immediate funding to excavate and preserve it is all the better. That being said, like any excavation, it's going to take plenty of time. The excavation, as we said before, is scheduled to take place for about 5 months. Preservation will take much longer, as well as documentation and then translation. So we will not really be finding out too much in detail in any kind of official capacity for likely a few years. But pieces will be spilling out here and there. We're going to get some preliminary things, and we'll hear plenty as the actual dissertation of the documents become made available to the public.
Exactly. And I'm kind of hopeful that we'll be able to know something sooner, maybe not the whole scope of what they find, but you know, they were pretty good about getting the news out about the tests that they were doing and everything like that. They had a blog going like daily. This is what happened.
Yeah, the daily update blog.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yep.
So I'm hoping that they'll maybe do something similar to that. You know, kind of letting people in on the process. But yeah, I can't wait to actually find out everything that they find on there.
Yep, same here. Speaking of letting people into the process, if you know anybody who has any connection whatsoever to this project, let me know.
Him
first.
Specifically.
Me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of our future videos. And we'll see you in the next one.